Alright, hey peeps, Code's in the building. Right, I just thought I'd do a video with you guys. Like, I was gonna go live, but I don't know. I think I've said all I need to say by now, and I've had to concentrate on my life, I suppose. You know, this like linear life in this matrix we're in. So yeah, you know, we're creating new timelines here. This is what I feel, you know. A new way of being, like, outside of the matrix. And that's been my, like, goal, you know. Like, on my journey, you know, this waking up a bit, you know. Getting back to self, knowing like this, right? Like, your real eyes, you're more than a body. So we're like, we're the all, we're everything. You know, we're not the body. So you detach yourself from the body, yes? And go on a journey like that, discovering yourself and the universe and how we connect with it and how maybe the creation may work and stuff. But then ultimately, you get like an understanding that you've got this body though. It's great, isn't it? Like, this is the only place maybe we can have this body, you know. That in the other realms, like, it all could exist there, but it's not like, you know, say this lighter, you know, you cannot physically hold it there, you know, it's there, and your hand will go through it, say, and this is the only place where you can actually hold stuff, you know, and embrace like another person, you know. So half of it feels like it's the experience, you know, half of why we're here is to experience inside a body, and then the other half is knowing where we go next, or what we're doing next, or why we're even here, say. So it's like a duality going on like that for me. I go between. So on my journey now, you know, ethereally, I say I'm going for Zen. You know, I want to be Zen Code, like, and I'm happy where I am. I will say that I am. With my gnosis, I've got, it's my gnosis, you know. I got there through self, not through books, not through, well, I've got no education, like, I'm uneducated. Yeah. I'm happy with that. I don't need no letters past my name. I don't like labels, identities, you know. We think we know this by now, if you've been following me, but I don't know why I'm even saying that. I think I've lost my train of thought. But yeah, really, it's that, innit? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, ethereally, like that side of things, spiritually, I'm where I want to be. But now, I couldn't be further away from where I want to be in the matrix. You know what I mean? It's not, I'm out of balance there. So I'm bringing up the balance with the matrix. I'm going to have to go in and work, you know, do a job, you know, a linear job, which I didn't want to do in the form of which I'm going to have to do it in. So I did feel like I'm failing a little bit, you know. This ain't what it's supposed to look like, you know. With your mind, you know, you can image, you know, your I am in your imagination, you know. And I've been working that process for a few years, flirting with it, you know. See if you can manifest your own reality, because I feel the 369 has taught me that's what controls the 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5, which is the vortex energy, which is the matrix is built from. So therefore, the 369 are more ethereal, so it's not materialized yet. So in the ethereal realm, yeah, I've probably got it all going on. But it's not coming into this matrix, which is all good, because, like, that's my journey, innit? Like, you get to soul search, you know, ask yourself the questions again, you know, not to run away with, like, where you think you are, you know. And like conspiracies and all that, no, I'm done with that. So I'm happy with that anyway. Even what's going on right now, we're all like, I can safely say that I feel with everybody, you could speak to anyone in these last 2 years, say, you know, they've had massive changes in their life, no matter whatever way that is. Everybody's got something going on. That's what I feel. It just feels like that. That's why it feels like there's a lot going on, because every individual sort of got something going on. So there's a lot of like rah 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 energy there. So that's going to get fired about all over the place. So, you know, a few obstacles, a few little potholes in the road, say. But it's all good if it's like, you know, it's a challenge. I'm seeing it as a challenge. So, and one of my sayings is that, like, failure will lead to success. Regret gets you nowhere. So, don't know why I'm saying all this to you guys. But yeah, I need to practice what I preach, yes. If I do say what I'm saying here, that's what I'm going for it in the fact that I'm going to go into the matrix, get some sort of work, maybe it'd be security, you know, do that. And then at the same time, carry on what I'm doing, what, you know, my journey. And I do have that dream, that goal, or whatever you want to call it, to have a studio with my music. And I've got a lot I want to do with my music as well, like motivational wise, you know, inspirational sort of music. And if I can incorporate the real vibe, you know, the 4-3-2, because some even argue on YouTube that the frequencies could be messed with before they're put on there. You know that? And I'm like, because my tongue drum, that speaks to me. It told me, you know, the Aum, Omni, Padme Hum. And I didn't know that. I do now. So, yeah, ethereal sounds, you know, it feels like that ancient sort of gnosis is coming back to us, you know, with instruments and like, we're realizing that you can use loads of things for instruments and for music and that, or whatever, tones, you know, just connecting all the frequencies together. That's sort of been a little goal of mine, would be that, like, play the right music with the right colour, with, say, a flower, and like whichever metal goes with it, you know, each element, and then see what that could produce, say. You know, I think I'm rambling there anyway. But yeah, thanks for watching, if you watched it, and stayed this long. I don't know why I've done this, I just thought I'll have a chat. See, and I never know what I even say, so it's not like pre-scripted. I've got nothing here, you know. I just hit the button. Like when I go live, that's it. I go, right, oh, I've got energy, right, oh, it's telling me go live, and I go, no, leave me alone, right? And it's like, no, you've got to, or something. And you go, oh, and like you're doing it subconsciously. You're opening the laptop, and then you're started already, and you're like, oh, okay then. So you know it's there. It's like, I don't choose, you know, I'll go with that flow and see where it's taking me. And I've been on this flow, and it's kind of like scary, but it's not, because I have no fear. So I would say it's like adrenaline, yeah, it's like that sort of like, because you don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be good though. You know it's going to be good. When you're connected to some sort of energy, that's all I can say, really. It's like magnetic energy, I'd say that. And I personally know it because my heart will spin. It will turn round, you know. And, you know, it's spinning, it's turning up, and like, and then, it, you know, it's pulsing out. So it's beaming out. So you know you're creating a field, it's magnetic. And obviously, well, electromagnetic when you add your mind to it. So if you can entwine it, yeah, it'd be electromagnetic. You're operating your own field, but if they're separated, you're not, because you could be stuck in there, in the head field, you know. That's part of like, that was part of my Saturn video of the sun and moon in your head, and then you raise them up, then you would eclipse Saturn and make it into a star, so you can see in a different light. You will on an eclipse, you see in a different light. So now you're that sun here, and you've got a sun in your heart, and you're going to bring them together, see, to get closer to God. Because if we're children, like I could have 10 children, but if only 2 are living at home, you could say they're my son or daughter. Otherwise, they're just your children, they're out there. You might not know where they even are. That's like us, we're lost, we're out here. The Creator don't know where we are until we turn up. So with that said, much love, peeps, and keep being you. I love you.